Okay, so we've all been taught that viruses aren't alive. They're just kind of like rogue genetic material that hijacks living cells in order to replicate. But a new discovery about a group of giant viruses is turning that understanding on its head. And it all has to do with what might seem like a pretty small thing, the humble ribosome. Ribosomes are molecular machines that take genetic information in the form of RNA and use it to assemble proteins. But some researchers speculate that they may have once been independent forms of life that lost some of their functions and adapted to a parasitic lifestyle. This idea is radical, but it is reshaping our understanding of viral evolution and forcing us to rethink how we define life itself. Maybe the line isn't as clear-cut as we thought. Maybe viruses are more like us than we thought. All living things need ribosomes. But they're especially important for this video because it turns out some viruses have them too. Now, most viruses have very small genomes that only contain the bare essentials for hijacking a host, cell-less machinery and making copies of themselves. But a group of giant viruses, including mimivirus, Pandoravirus, Tupanvirus and Yaravirus, have surprisingly large genomes, and scientists recently uncovered why. These viruses discovered in places as far-flung as deep ocean sediments, a warm freshwater lagoon in Brazil, ancient frozen permafrost, and amoeba-inhabited waters around the world seem to carry all the genes they need to make their own RNA. It also appears to have nearly all the genes needed to make its own RNA, and although other giant viruses have been known to carry genes for transcription, and even little pieces of ribosomes, Yaravirus takes things a step further. Its genome contains a complete set of ribosomal RNA as well as the genes for assembling all the protein parts of ribosomes. That means it could theoretically translate RNA into proteins without using a host cell's ribosomes. In fact, when researchers look closely at the structure of Yaravirus particles, they found ribosomes tucked inside. That includes the tools for transcription, which is the process of copying DNA into RNA. And remarkably, some of these viruses even seem to have the parts for ribosomes. The discovery was totally unexpected, and it's rewriting the rules about what viruses are capable of. For instance, Yaravirus, which was found in a Siberian lake, has a genome that rivals the genetic complexity of certain bacteria and simple parasitic organisms. It's unclear exactly how these viruses came to be. If you like optimistic science and text stories, stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.